actually have a lot of experience doing this. Not the first time you've done a race to benefit another cause. So I was just kind of curious to hear about some of the other events you've participated in.
Involved in Habitat for Humanity for about 20 years. And one thing also I did while I was in Martinsville, they had bike rides called Cover Indiana. And I did that 4 years. It's a week long, about a 380-mile bike ride. And people would sponsor me on the bike ride. And we raised $10,000, $12,000 over the 4 years for the local habitat. And I got to the point when we had a housing home dedication. I would ride my bike to the home dedication so people would see that. And then my daughter has Crohn's, and I've participated in a lot of Crohn's and colitis walks and runs and things like that. During a time when I was pastor of the First Christian Church in Martinsville, Indiana, we had a young family whose daughter was diagnosed with leukemia. And this was a very prominent, well known family in the church. And of course, the congregation wanted to do something for this family, but there was a desire to do something more.
In 2010, my daughter was diagnosed with cancer. She had leukemia. And, you know, how does one support a parent, a child that has cancer? It's impossible to know how one can be helpful in that situation. And really, there's not a whole lot that anyone can do.
And so I had always had a desire to run a marathon. And I asked the family if I could run it in honor of their daughter, uh, with the hope of giving the congregation the opportunity to raise funds for leukemia and lymphoma.
Mark, I remember he called us and said he wanted to come over for a few minutes, and it was like such a mystery as to why he was coming over. We had no idea. And never in a million years would I have guessed that he was coming over to ask if he could raise money and run in our honor of our daughter, Vera.
And the response to that was overwhelming. My goal was to raise $100 a mile, $2,620. But through the congregation, through some family support, but through all that, the congregation raised about $14,000. I think that was a real bonding experience, real community experience for everyone.
The weekend after the marathon, when he announced it, it was just incredibly humbling to see, again, people supporting in their own way. It just really made me feel not alone in a time that was so lonely. Such a difference of feeling like everyone coming together to support our family.
One of the biggest benefits of those things, those efforts, I announced I was running it, and then two other people said they were going to do it too. And then three other people, including the little girl's grandmother, did the half marathon that was available that day.
What was unexpected to me, maybe Mark knew that this would happen, but then several other people in our church then also decided to sign up and run as well. And so it became not just Mark, it became many other people in the church that also ran the marathon, walked the marathon, did a half marathon. And then it also gave an outlet for people to be able to contribute. And so it like created this thing where so many people, a community was really able to come in and rally in very tangible ways around something that was so sad and awful, but was so life-giving to my family.
Those are the kind of things that not only the benefit of the uh, whatever you're supporting, but the benefit of community and bringing people together.